Radius Agent. You guys know whenever I see anything weird that comes across my desk, my real estate practice, I like to share it with you guys. I do a lot of consumer advocacy type stuff, a lot of foreclosure defense, a lot of getting people out of trouble, and I do it for free and have been for 30 some odd years, so it keeps me pretty busy. I want to talk to you guys today about a bank called Gregory Funding, because they may be the worst bank in the country. Let's talk a little about Gregory Funding. Some facts. Gregory Funding was founded in 2004. They're in Oregon. They have an astonishing 1.1 stars. I don't know how they got the 1.1 star because zero must not have been available. They service approximately 25,000 loans, mortgage loans. They have approximately $5 billion in mortgage loans under contract. They make about $17.5 million in revenue every year, so good for them. My problem with them is they have 31 employees. So that means they're servicing 25,000 mortgage loans with 31 employees. Even if we assume every single employee at that bank services mortgage loans, and they don't, they have HR, they have a president, they have a vice president, they have accountants. Not all of them work on loans, but even if we assume all 31 employees work on loans, that means they're averaging 806 mortgage loans per employee. You cannot adequately service 806 mortgage loans by yourself. It's ridiculous. And that is why when you call Gregory Funding, you're liable to be on hold for 1, 2, 3 hours. My staff is in the habit of waiting up to 5 hours for them. And when you get somebody on the phone, who you get is wholly incompetent because they don't train their people very well, all 31 of them. I assume somebody in that 31 knows what they're doing. I've just never talked to him or her. It'd be nice if I would. They don't call back. They don't return calls. They have an F with the Better Business Bureau. They average 43 Better Business Bureau complaints a year. If you look at any of the complaints, you'll see they're saying the same thing I am. You cannot get a hold of these people, and if you do, they're wholly incompetent. They're awful. Let me tell you why I hate them in particular, because I have a client, a widow, who they're messing with, and I find it reprehensible. Her situation is she owes about $400,000 on a house that's worth about $1 million. And LA property is expensive. It's where I'm based. She should be able to get out of this problem without too much trouble. Gregory Funding won't give an inch, which is fine. We got her into a mortgage program in California called the California Mortgage Relief Program, which is using federal money at the state level to bail people out of foreclosure. It's a great program, and it's free. It's wonderful. Gregory Funding volunteered to be part of that program. My client got into the program, got approved for the program, and the program said, "We are sending Gregory Funding all of the past due amount. Please stop the foreclosure." To which Gregory's response was, "Nah, once we see the money, then we'll do it." So we got the money sent out to them. Gregory Funding received the money, but didn't get it into their system. And so because they didn't get it into their system, they're still pressing the foreclosure. So our client had to file a bankruptcy. She had to file bankruptcy because Gregory Funding would not postpone the foreclosure. Not because they shouldn't, they had it in writing, they were getting the money. Not because they couldn't, they absolutely could. But because they're just too incompetent to know what they're doing. So our client had to file bankruptcy, which lasted all of 3 days, to give us just enough time. Remember, this is money that was sent out by a state agency that was already received by Gregory Funding. But it took them so long to get it into their system, they wouldn't stop the foreclosure. So our client had to file a bankruptcy so their system could catch up. So now I have a client who has a bankruptcy on her record that she's now in the process of canceling so she could save her home. And that is 100% the fault, the responsibility of, and the shame of Gregory Funding. So if you have Gregory Funding, I feel bad for you. If you're fighting with them, give me a call. I can be reached at 661-714-1400, as always.